What you're seeing is the fantasy, the grand balls, the witty banter, the brooding hero, the happy ending. It's the fantasy that has made Pride and Prejudice one of the most beloved stories in the world. But what if this fantasy is a carefully constructed trap? And what if Jane Austen, far from being its architect, was actually the one who laid bare its mechanics? This isn't a video about why Darcy is a great romantic hero. This is a video about how Jane Austen wrote a brilliant critique of the very system that her stories appears to endorse. Welcome to Word Wanderer. I'm the Wanderer Irene, and let's start today's wandering into the book Pride and Prejudice. This is our first episode of Word Wanderer, and if you're interested in my videos, please like and subscribe. There's a central paradox in Pride and Prejudice. On the surface, it's a story that ends with a brilliant, satisfying conclusion. Our intelligent, vibrant heroine marries the rich, powerful man. She gets security, status, and love. The system actually works. But if you read against the grain, if you listen to the silences and look at the characters who don't get a happy ending, a much darker, more critical picture emerges. Jane Austen wasn't just writing a romance within a system. She was dissecting the cage itself, showing us its bars without ever being able to truly escape it. Let's name the system clearly first. The marriage market. In Regency England, women were commodities. Their value was determined by their beauty, youth, and most crucially, their dowry. The opening line isn't a joke, it's the fundamental law of this market. We're taught to laugh at Mrs. Bennet and despise Mr. Collins for being so blatantly transactional about marriage, but they are the only ones who truly understand the rules of the game. They are the realists. Charlotte Lucas is another one of them. Her famous line, "I'm not romantic, you know. I never was. I ask only a comfortable home," is not a confession of defeat. It's a clear-eyed analysis of her options. She traded herself for economic security. Calling this a choice is a grim irony. So where does that leave our heroine Elizabeth? Her entire value in the narrative is based on the qualities that the system officially ignores. Her intelligence, her wit, her moral judgment. Her rebellion against Mr. Collins is a rebellion against the market's logic. But here's the genius part of Jane Austen's critique. Elizabeth's ultimate triumph is to be chosen by the richest man in the story. She beats the system by winning its grand prize. Jane Austen gives us the fantasy while simultaneously showing us how the fantasies reinforces the very market it seems to defy. To understand this, we can use a concept from philosophy, the ideological state apparatus. This is a fancy term for all the ways society teaches us to accept its power structure as natural, even desirable. And literature is a powerful one. Now let's talk about the Darcy problem. Darcy is the system's ultimate representative. He is wealth, land, and inherited power personified. His initial proposal to Elizabeth is not a proposal. It's a list of reasons she is beneath him. It's the market evaluating a depreciating asset. Elizabeth's rejection is the moral core of the book. It's a demand for recognition as an equal. But what is Darcy's journey? He learns, he becomes self-aware, he uses his power benevolently to help the Bennet family. He becomes a good aristocrat. And this is the trap. Jane Austen makes the system palatable by giving it a human face. We are taught that the problem isn't the immense, unequal power Darcy holds. The problem is that he was initially rude about it. The solution isn't to change the system, it's to find a nice master. The fantasy isn't freedom from the market, it's finding a generous buyer. The true villain of Pride and Prejudice is never a person, it's the intel. is the unchangeable impersonal law of property that hangs over the entire Bennet family, driving every single one of Mrs. Bennet's ridiculous actions. Jane Austen points directly at the legal and economic structure as the source of the problem. So, is Pride and Prejudice a conservative novel that upholds the status quo, or a radical one that ridicules it? The answer is it is both, and that is its genius. Jane Austen was a writer operating within the confines of her world. She could not imagine a world without this marriage market. She could not write a story where Elizabeth becomes a successful novelist or a businesswoman. The only happy ending available was within the system. But what she could do, and what she did with unparalleled skill, was to describe the prisons with such exquisite detail that we cannot help but see its bars. She gives us the fantasy of romantic triumph, but she also gives us Charlotte's calculated choice, Lydia's disastrous passion, and the cold hard reality of the intel. She made the fantasy so satisfying that we keep coming back, and in doing so, she forces generation after generation to subconsciously absorb her devastating ridicule. This is just one reading of this incredibly rich text. What do you think? Is Jane Austen a secret revolutionary, or is she ultimately a defender of the social order? If you enjoyed these deep dives into literature, please subscribe to Word Wanderer. We are just getting started, and let me know in the comments which classic book or philosophical concept I should break down next. Thank you for wandering with me.